So, trying to go for a Sicilian this time. We probably get this Myth Mora. Let's try and go knight c6, knight f3 and g6. This is... okay, anyway, bishop here. Bishop c4 is a little bit more common. I guess I go for e5 because the bishop is not on c4. If knight here, I'm gonna go knight e7. Okay, what is he planning to do? So knight here, castles, and maybe even f5. That's not really that bad. Queen b6 or knight... I don't know. I'm gonna go here. No, I might even go b5, but... well, b5, bishop b7, but first of all I want a castle. See bishop here. No, h6, I don't want to face this check. Therefore I go here. Not b5, bishop here, or d5. Well, d5, my knight is pinned, so I go g5. Knight here, this pawn is adequately covered, my knight can recapture. I can go queen c3, or I can go d5. And bishop here. So I guess, I mean, I don't really enjoy my position that much. But I also think I'm not that much worse here. And after all, I have an extra pawn, and my queen is coming to b6. Most probably. Although then he takes this, so I don't really think that's so great. I can push the pawn to b4 and then execute d5 maybe. I can hunt down the bishop. I can go here. Knight takes, pawn takes. That might be something, because I'm attacking the queen and now his knight has to move, and it can't move forward. And in that case I have d5. And then I'm kind of out of the woods. I mean, rook takes, pawn takes is definitely nothing. So he goes back, and now I go d5. I have enough control over this square. If he takes with the pawn, I go with the knight. Okay, he does this. But now I have knight here, still covering my pawn and attacking the bishop. So it's not that simple for him to do anything. And even if he gets this pawn back, I'm still up one of them. And now rook e8 is coming. Or first queen b6. Probably queen b6 first. Queen a4. Okay, I'm gonna grab the bishop. I mean, why not? Queen here, rook takes and bishop takes is bad for him. So I guess I go for queen here. My bishop is still covering the d5 square. So he can't take here. He can take here. He should go for something like f4. But then I'm grabbing with the queen even. Might be something. Okay, he goes there. What about this? Don't trust in that. Don't really trust in this. I mean, I don't really despite it either. d3, queen, d3, and bishop takes, followed up with this. But he's twice on that one then. The other option is rook c1 or rook d8. Rook c1 or rook d8. I guess I'm gonna go with this. I guess I'm gonna go with that. I don't really know about my position. But then again, it's not that bad either. It can't be bad. Just simply can't be bad. Okay, if he takes, I take with the queen, it's not a problem. I can go f5 takes and take the rook. Then he takes the bishop and I give a check over there. Don't really know. I haven't got that much time. So now I might go d6. No, I go f5 anyway. If he takes en passant, I'm taking the rook. If he takes this, I'm taking with the queen. Offer a queen exchange. And then I might go with d3. So he takes this, grabbing with the queen, offering a queen exchange. That endgame is pretty bad for him. I mean, now I'm up 2 pawns. He might get one back at some point. This knight is bad. The only good piece he has is that bishop. Okay, now I'm gonna go here, add some pressure to this pawn. I don't really see how he covers it. So that's not how you do this. So rook takes, bishop takes. It's fine, so rook here. He doesn't threaten anything, so I'm just gonna double, because if he takes it I have this check. Yeah, right, but now he's dead lost because the bishop is attacking the rook. And I have 47 seconds left on the clock, and this is bad for him because takes this, hits the knight. And if c5, okay, I'm gonna grab the knight if he gives it to me. And now he resigns. Okay, I mean, short review of this game. It was quite nice. I will check it with the engine later. I mean, the Smith Mora is kind of fine, but not with bishop b5. I don't think so. I mean, my setup was kind of difficult, but if you get d5 in the Sicilian in, it's most of the time you know that something went wrong. For your opponent, knight f5 hits the bishop, takes, queen e7, rook c8. I don't really think rooks... well, the queen trade was bad, but this is even worse now for him, and now he just gives away the knight. So, let's see, game review. I guess it was kind of okay. Here he was better at some point. +2. e5 is not that great. No, okay, anyway. Yeah, but after this it was kind of clear that he was just worse. This was his only chance here. Most of the time in chess you just get one and only one opportunity to do something, and here I was... knight f5 wasn't that great, but d5 I was much better. Yeah, but anyway, okay. Here I was back on track. Was this... yeah, pawn takes, and rook here, rook there, takes this and takes that. Okay, here he resigned. Fair enough, so new game. Most of the time I'm not playing perfectly, but okay. So e5, knight c3, I guess I'm gonna see a roue. So takes. So knight e5 is met with queen d5 or queen g5. I don't even know what's better. So knight c3, okay, bishop c5. Knight here, and I guess he can still not take this because of queen here and then knight there. So I guess I'm gonna go knight there. If he takes here, I have knight there, queen there. Okay, he does this. Takes. Still he can't take it, so I'm gonna go bishop e3. If he does this, I'm castling. If he goes here, he still can't take on e5, I guess. So I guess I'm gonna go here. If knight e5, queen d5, and it's still pretty terrible for him, I guess, because this is threatened. And if he goes queen, bishop e3 takes, e5, I'm not so sure about. Bishop e3 and e5 might be the way to go for him. I can grab. I don't know if I can grab. So bishop e3 might be the only move. It's the only move. I mean, he has to go bishop e3. There is nothing else, and d5 to get back the piece. And then I might go queen. Where is the queen even going? Queen here takes. I can't even take it. So bishop e3 takes and d5. He does this. Okay. Now this and d5 is met with takes the bishop. So now I'm back on track, probably taking with the pawn, and if d5, gonna go queen here, and if he takes, so rook there. What is he doing? Knight g3 to f5 does not work. So I guess I'm gonna go here. Knight g5. I don't think knight g5. I guess I'm gonna go here and threaten mate. If he goes g4, I'm gonna take, and go queen h4, and rook takes g4. And that's game over. But how else is he covering this? If rook here, I might even grab on f2. Yeah, that's probably the best defense. Knight here. I'm gonna still grab this, I think. I'm still gonna grab this. Remove the defender of the knight, and then grab the knight, and if rook here I have mate. So he kind of has to go queen f3 or queen there. Probably queen here. I mean, other moves just doesn't make any sense. I'm threatening this. Queen e2. So do I have bishop takes, pawn takes, queen takes, rook here? Don't see. I'm probably just gonna castle. Rook f2. Do I have takes, and queen here? No, I don't. I certainly don't have queen f3. I should bring the other rook into the game. I wanna hit the rook actually. So I go rook d6 actually. If he goes there, I'm just gonna take this rook here. That's not bad. d5 could be played, but then rook here, and the rook is coming to the h file. So that's not gonna work. So bishop takes, pawn takes, and rook here. What about bishop here? Takes and rook there. Check takes. Don't see the point. Bishop takes. So I'm gonna go here anyway. If he goes here, I don't care. I'm gonna go there. This, that. I have to figure out some plan. So bishop takes, pawn takes. I don't have queen takes, but I have bishop here. That's enough. Even if he pins me, I don't care. I'm gonna take. So rook here. He's trying to get the queen. He's trying to get the queen. Do I have this? No, I don't. I have to grab this. But I'm just up a piece, right? Rook here. If he takes this, I have rook takes, pawn takes, and rook takes mate. So he can't do that much. He cannot do that much. King f2. Okay, now I'm gonna go back, cover my pawn. King g2 was a great little move. b5. Takes, repairing my structure. c5. I have a target, and this pawn also could become weak. After c5 I go there. So we're basically in an endgame now. Okay, takes. Pawn takes. Okay, rook here. Trying to get to the open file. If c5 takes. I still have some. I mean, I'm completely winning that game, but anyway, king here. In 3 minutes, it's not that clear how to win it. So he has to grab, and then I am gonna go here. He doesn't have a bishop, so therefore he has to cover it with the rook. Probably with the b rook. But probably I'm gonna go here, hitting that pawn once again. And if he goes here with a check, right. But he still doesn't have anything. Now I'm still threatening to grab this. So he probably has to go back anyway. I mean, grabs, this comes with check, but I have takes here. And I have 3 versus 3 pawns, so it shouldn't be good for him. So okay, rook here, going after this one. And if he goes rook here, I have bishop there. So now I have just 2 rooks versus 1 rook. This pawn will bite the dust soon because I'm just gonna go here. Do I want to allow him this? No, I don't. I'm gonna get rid of this. If he keeps on covering it, I'm gonna go king b6. And now this pawn certainly bites the dust. So rook here, I'm gonna take with the rook. So the endgame is completely bad for him. So there is just no way here for him to make any progress. He can give a check, but that's all she wrote. If he gives this check, I'm even going there. Rook here is bad. Okay, he doesn't do it. Rook here wasn't possible because I just take it. So push. Okay, my rook covers everything, so I might as well just go here, trying to get in this move. And that's basically game. Rook here. It doesn't matter where he goes. I mean, that's completely simple now. I mean, 2 rooks versus none is just nothing. So 16-30. I'm on a completely great winning streak here. So against the French d5, I go b3. I think if something like knight c3 and queen b6, I'm gonna go b6, b3. I don't really know, but a club colleague of mine played it, therefore it can't be that terrible. Knight c2. What am I doing? I guess now bishop e3 is possible. Wow, and now knight d2. So takes, I have knight takes and rook e1. I don't think that's the best setup for him. Can also take and go b5. I can go c4. I don't really know. So I guess I'm gonna go rook there. So if takes, there is no there. I have the b. I have the c file. Wow, this is bad. This can't be right. I don't think so. So I'm gonna grab this. Bishop takes, queen takes, and c4. c4. So now he has to go d5. Yes, and I'm gonna prevent this pawn from... he's threatening to take the e-pawn now with the knight. I guess b4, queen b4 and rook here is something to be aware of. So I'm gonna go b4, hitting the queen once again. b4 and rook there to get this file. So knight takes is also kind of fine. It's also kind of fine. So knight here, I guess I should go here, attack the queen. My knight is still covering this pawn, and I'm recollecting mine with one of the knights or with the queen. And if he goes here, I have this, because I really want to grab it with the queen. Although then he has some bishop discoveries, but not really helpful ones. He goes here. Well, anyway, rook here because I'm threatening the a-pawn. And wherever he goes with the bishop, it doesn't really matter. Bishop here, I'm gonna take the a-pawn. Okay, he prevents this from happening. So now I need to figure out... Okay, now pawn here hitting the knight. If knight here... I guess I'm gonna go queen b1. Queen b1. Or queen c3. Queen c3 or queen b1. I guess queen b1 might be better, because in some lines I have this. All my pawns are covered. I need to get this piece somewhere where it don't hurt me. Yeah, I can go knight here, because knight takes, queen takes. I have knight c3 check, pick up the queen. So therefore this is kind of working. If he takes, I take with the queen. I still have my bishop movements. ready, and I still don't know where to go with it. And no, if he takes with the, I can also take with the knight, go for c6. I actually go for the knight. This comes with check. That's probably pretty terrible. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. I mean, I have rook e7 and castles. I'm down a pawn now. I'm down a pawn now. Okay, if he oh wow, he doesn't. So now I'm grabbing the bishop. I'm grabbing the bishop. Grabbing the bishop. I'm going here. If he takes the knight, I'm mating him. If he takes this, taking with the rook, probably with the knight. No, I can't do that anyway. So I probably should just go. No, I need to develop my pieces, so I'm gonna go here. So if he takes the knight, he's made it. If he goes rook b1, that might be something for him. But then I have queen c3. It's not so bad. So e5 or d5, probably c5. But then my knight can jump in, maybe. Maybe rook here. Rook here. It's not easy. It's definitely it's never easy. Okay, rook here, queen here, covering this. So rook b2. I'm just gonna castle. I'm just gonna castle, and I'm hitting this pawn as well. So rook here might be a good defensive move, because then I can take because of mate. I can take anyway. I can't take anyway, so I have to go there, cover the knight. But now e5. Oh wow. Knight here. Okay, finally I get away. Finally I can castle. Now he's just worse, I think, because now this pawn is not hanging. Sorry. The rook is covering everything. So let's see. If he goes there, it might be. It's bad. It's rook here. Okay, I certainly want to take the b file now. So if he allows me that I take it, it's not that bad. So a3 probably. He's hitting the knight. He is hitting the knight. But I can grab this, right? If he grabs on a2, I'm grabbing the rook. Takes. And I'm not that sure. He takes the bishop. Well, if he takes it with the queen, I take the rook. If he takes like this, so knight here now covers everything. And I'm threatening to take the knight now. Okay, let's grab it. Queen takes. Now I'm up a rook. He doesn't have something like this. I'm just gonna grab it. I can even grab it twice. No, I don't. He gets the end game. So 1637, but that was kind of a weird game. I didn't really know what to do. So let's see. How is this gonna be? King's Gambit with bishop c4. I always hope that they will go for this line, but most of them are just gonna go knight f6 or knight c3, stuff like this. Knight c3 is a move as well as knight there. Guess I'm going for this because knight f6 I can meet with e5. And d5 I'm probably taking the knight. In that case I'm taking it with the bishop. If bishop e6 it's not that terrible. Okay. I might give him the e-pawn. Yeah, I'm probably giving him the e-pawn and just castle. And if bishop here, I have this. So it's not that terrible. So bishop here. Bishop c5 check, I'm gonna go here. No, I don't. Wow, that's bad. That's just disgusting. My position is just bad here. I mean, I can't go d4 after bishop c5. Oh wow, he doesn't go for it. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, now I try and get my piece back. I mean, he still has bishop d4. But he doesn't see it, so this was what I was speculating on. So now it's just a chess game, equal, probably pretty equal. I'm playing till I lose, probably. And then I'm gonna cover some other stuff, probably. What is he doing? He castled, I guess. Yes, he castled. So knight c3. Bishop there, bishop takes. Queen here, queen there is the idea. No, knight g5. Oh, wow. Anyway, knight takes and king here. It's probably not bad. I mean, I'm gonna go queen g3, rook there, and maybe rook takes. So queen g3. Knight there at some point, maybe. He can go queen d3 or something. Rook there. Rook here hitting the queen. So queen here might be the way to go for him. g5 is nothing. Queen here. He's not threatening anything, so I kind of go d5 here. He doesn't have this check because rook takes and then I have queen takes and my rook is covering the pawn. So if he wants to keep on doing stuff, he has to go there, but then I'm still gonna go here, take the knight and go knight here, so that's pretty terrible. So rook here. g5, I take the knight. Bishop here. Take the knight. That's bad for him, I think. I mean, now my knight can come with a tempo. What about takes, takes? First of all, I'm hitting the queen. Because I don't want this queen covering the pawn. Wow. That's what he's up to. Don't have such things, so I'm probably just gonna grab the rook. I mean, why not? Takes. Okay, I guess I have to take, and now I am just up loads of material. So rook here, hitting the bishop, and rook here coming up to hit the bishop and the pawn. So bishop here might be a move, but then rook here, and how is he covering this? He can't use that square because my rook is covering it, so what is he doing? Bishop here, rook there, it doesn't make any sense. His position doesn't make any sense anyway. So bishop here, rook there, just heading this. And he is losing this endgame most certainly. Takes. If you had another check, take another pawn. Threatening mate. So he has to go back, and I'm picking up all the pawns. I mean, it doesn't make sense. You can't take the d pawn because of mate. I'm just gobbling up all the pawns. So rook here, rook takes. Now I'm making it simple. So now I have a bishop versus a rook with 5 extra pawns. So this was pretty. The finish was pretty, but I screwed it up late before. But anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time. Ciao.